How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Now, this week we haven't actually started on the Team of the Week reviews yet. There was a few things in the way. We had Thursday, very hectic. Friday, rewards. Saturday, Fatal. If you want to check out what happened in Fatal, make sure you head over to Bates' channel for the second and potentially third leg. Links are in the description below. But today, we focus on one player in this amazing team that you can see in the background. It's the guy at striker as well, Paulo Dybala. Now, Dybala on this game, I've always loved. Dybala in real life is one of my favourite players since his time with Palermo. Now he's at Juventus. He's a great player, and he showed that in the Champions League midweek against Barcelona. He was great. He was so damn good. Now, lads, if you do enjoy this review, smash it, liking it straight away. 1,000 likes is your target. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you'll need is right there in the description below. And like I said, this is a great squad. We have many Red Foot Champions cards in there, including Chesney, who was amazing. I've got to say, Chesney and Nets made so many great saves. It was ridiculous, the reaction saves that he made. I might as well have done a review on him. He was great, and Nets right back, you know all about him. Florenzi, sensational, alongside Manolas. Manolas on this game is one of the best centre-backs. That informed Manolas, the red Manolas, whatever you want to call him. It's so damn good. It's ridiculous. Alongside Tonelli. This is the first time I've used Tonelli. Very impressed with him. Then we have Alexandro. I wish I got his red card because this squad would be complete. In the midfield, we have Bonaventura, great player. João Mario, again, first time using him, he impressed a lot going forward defensively. He was a bit inept. Parolo, he's the one CDM I could have put there because he's got high defensive stats. So he went at CDM and he was kind of like an anchor to the team. He did very well. El Shaarawy, you all know about him, sensational. Then we have Perisic. Now Perisic comes out as a cam. I got these red in form, as you would have seen during the week for the rewards, and I played him at striker. Why did I play him at striker? He's got every quality to be a great striker in this game, and he assisted the main man himself so many times. Bloody brilliant. That guy at striker cuts it. He does very well there. Then we move on to Dybala. Lads, let's get into the review. So here we go then, lads, and yeah, straight away I will tell you the last time I used the Dybala was his 87 rated inform. That was at the back end of January, and I've got to say, if this card is anything to go by, I can't bloody wait for Team of the Season Dybala. That card will be one of the best cards in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, the price range for this one, 125 to 2.4 million on both the Xbox and the PlayStation. I bought him for 770, that's his going rate at this moment in time on the Xbox, and it's only like 150k more than his 89. Very good. He scored 11 in 7 with 1 assist, so 12 goal contributions in around 6 games. One game I did lag out very early, so the game didn't count. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, medium to medium work rates. Now, he is quite small. I think he's like 5'9", but look at his jumping. Very good. 90. His rest of his stats, 95 acceleration, 96 agility, and 98 stamina. Skill attributes, look at some of these. In the 90s, for 96 ball control, 91 crossing, 99 curve, 95 dribbling and finishing, 96 free kick accuracy, 97 heading accuracy, 92 long shots, and 91 shot power. This card is broken, and I'm saying that in a good way. It's not broken in a bad way where he's not going to perform to his stats. He performs to his stats, and then some. Look at that finesse from outside the area. So you've got 2 options of where to play this guy. Well, 3 options. You can play him in a lone striker role. I think he'd do well in that formation. But you can play him in a 2-striker. You can have him on the left where I had him. You can bang the shots across goal. Or you can have him on the right-hand side and finesse it across the keeper, as you've just seen there in the background. And it will work. It will work. I mean, he's got 99 curves, so you can imagine it will work. That was a great finesse from Dybala from outside the area. Great finish from the main man himself. Before Florenzi picks it up, João Mario gets the ball. Parolo into Perisic. Perisic into Dybala. That quick turn there. This card is very responsive, and as I said, shoot across the keeper if you've got him on the left-hand side of your goal, because the power he generates in his shots is ridiculous. So let's get on to his pros. His stamina is the key stat today, 98 stamina, and I found this towards the back end of games. he still had the stamina, and you can use him for like 3 games without applying a stamina card. I think he went down to like 87 stamina. That's not too bad. That's not too bad whatsoever. And like I said, towards the back end of games, he'd have stamina where the centre backs or the full backs didn't have stamina, and he'd be able to outpace them very, very easily. So that is something to keep in mind with this card as well. 98 stamina, very, very impressed with that. His speed, this card is so damn fast. His acceleration is instant, and it gives him that instant burst of pace to get past the centre back, to get past the full back, or even a DM. He does drop off sometimes, but his movement is impeccable nonetheless, and his pace, wow, he's so damn fast. Once you get that instant burst of acceleration and then the sprint speed kicks in, he is very, very fast to go beyond the defense. If you've got him on getting behind, he'll play on the last man. You can mold him into what you want. He's got medium to medium work rate, so if you can mold him into what you want, Dybala, put on, get him behind, press the back line, and he'll stay on the last man. Yes, he will drop off every now and then, but he normally stays in the last man. One through ball only. He is away like the clappers. You're not catching him, lads. You are not catching Dybala in wait, how do you say that? In full throw. Is that even a phrase? I don't know. Get on with the bloody review. So, his movement, if he's on the last man, he's making those U-bend runs to get in behind. I love the U-bend runs, and you might be thinking, what the hell are U-bend runs? It's where, like, if you remember Michael Owen's runs or Thierry Henry's runs, where they drift in the channel and then move inside, move onto that kind of position like you've seen there, isolate the centre back, run in behind, get the ball, score. That is what Dybala does. His movement is very, very good. As you see, Perisic, a nice turn from him. Then he cuts it across the area. Scoop turn from Dybala. Bottom bins. Moving on to our next pro, the dribble. Now would have came in handy there because his dribbling is very good. His ball control impeccable, and his 4-star skills, that comes in handy a lot. Like I said, with many strikers on this game, if that 4-star skills, you'll be able to do the scoop turn. Look how fast the scoop turn is with Dybala. That is due to his agility, because if his agility was bad, he'd be doing that quite slowly. It'll take like like maybe a second or 2 seconds. With Dybala, it takes half a second, and you'll be able to blip past a lot of players on this game. That is down to his high agility, and I love this about the card. He's always been agile. Every single variation of Dybala in this game has always been agile, but with this card, it just seems so kind of nimble, so evasive, so responsive. He is very, very responsive. And take this for a prime example. He stops the ball in the area, standing fake shot, moving fake shot, bottom bins. He did all that within the blink of 2, maybe 3 seconds. He does it very, very fast. Now, if you had a tall striker, a lumbersome striker, let's say a shit one like Andy Carroll, for example, he won't be able to turn that quick inside the area. He won't be able to move that fast inside the area. And he won't be that clinical given the chance. Dybala is the exact opposite of a sloth. He's a cheater. Both the animal and both the physical action. Cheating. This card is cheating. It's so good. It's ridiculous. And like I said at the very start of the review, I can't wait for his team this season, because if this card is anything to go by, his team this season will be ridiculous. And I know what you're thinking. Is he weak? Because I think he's got like 70-something physical on his card stats. No, he's not. I had a finisher chem style on him. I would recommend that one. Hawk will do the exact same. Will boost his pace up a little bit more. But as you can see, he's already fast enough to get him behind defensive. What you want to boost up is the strength, because with previous cards, he is weak every now and then. With a finisher chem style, he scores to 88 strength. Now, you could say that maybe he does exist, maybe he doesn't exist, but the card stats alone, he is quite strong anyways. So I found him against centre-backs to be always pestering them, always going at them, and I did find him to be adequately strong. So that is great for the card, to be strong enough to be able to outmuscle defenders every now and then, especially with the pace he's got, because with that pace, you can get in between the gap of the ball and the defender, and if you've got a little bit of strength about you, you can keep the ball. If you've got great ball control, you can control it, you can go on from there, you can pass it. His passing is quite good as well, so he's got a lot of different strengths. Now, The one con I've got is the 3-star weak foot. And you might be thinking, that's a bit nitpicky because you can't change that. Yes, you can't change that, but in front of goal, especially in the center of the goal, I find him scoring goals. I scored 2 in this episode alone. So, he isn't bad with the 3-star weak foot, but it is a con because from angles, you can't seem to score with the right foot. And I did try a few from the right side, from the left side, couldn't nail finessing it with his right. It just didn't work in the slightest. All in all, lads, that is the minor con. So, he's going to get an overall rating of a 9.8. Very, very high. I rate this striker as one of the best in the game. He's sensational. He's so good, especially for someone like he's 5'9". He's not exactly like an Ibrahimovic or a Suarez height. I know Suarez is like 6 foot, but he is quite diminutive. But the jumping does make up for that. He is quite strong. He's fast. His finishing is unbelievable. His movement is second to none. His agility is ridiculous. This card is ridiculous. So, he's getting a value for coins as well in 9.6. And you might be thinking that's a bit high for his price. Actually, at this stage in FIFA, I think his price, around 750, is quite cheap for the card, especially given that his previous card is only 150k less. So, that's where we're going to leave the review. I know I've been rambling on for bloody ages, but with the longer reviews, I can get more information out regarding the card. Let me know if you like the longer reviews in the comment section below. But if you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, once again, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.